Welcome to English Grammar 1, Unit 26. Can, could, and be able to. Can be used for possibility, for permission, and for ability. We use can to say that something is possible or allowed, or that somebody has the ability to do something. For example, we use can plus the base form. Can is followed by the base form. We can say can do and can see. For example, we can see the lake from our bedroom window. Here in this example, we express ability that we can see the lake from our bedroom window. I haven't got a pen. This is the next example. I haven't got a pen. You can use mine. Here it is used for permission. Here can is used for permission. And if you look at both examples, you will find that can is followed by the base form, the pair verb, the pair verb or the base form of the verb. And we don't use to with it. We don't use to with the verb after can. Example number 3. You can speak any foreign language. Can you speak any foreign language? Can you speak any foreign language? Here we have a question and we speak about the ability here. And to form yes or no question, we just for word can move the auxiliary verb or the modal verb can forward before the subject and put it before the subject. The sentence is like this: you can speak any foreign language. We bring can forward and becomes before you, so it becomes like this: can you speak any foreign language? The next example: I can come and see you tomorrow if you like. Here we speak about possibility. Here we speak about possibility that the person can come and see you tomorrow if you like. And can is followed by the base form as well here. The last example here, the word play can be a noun or a verb. The word play can be a noun or a verb. It can be used as a noun and it can be used as a verb. So here we speak about possibility, and can is followed by be. And if you look to the all verbs in the sentences or in the examples, you will find can is followed by the base form, but the last verb can is followed by be, which is the base form of am is are. The base form of am is are, be. So we use be. If you want to say the sentence without can, you say the word play is a noun or the word play is a verb. So is here after can, it changed into its base form be. So to use can, we must change is into be. So the sentence becomes like this: the word play can be a noun or a verb. The negative of can is cannot or can't. Can't, abbreviated, and its meaning is cannot. To form negative, we use or add not after can, and it can be abbreviated and written as can't. For example, I am afraid I can't come to the party on Friday. Here, can't is followed by the base form come. So to make negative of can, we use not after can and it becomes can't. Cannot, and cannot can be abbreviated into can't. B. You can say that something is able to do, that somebody is able to do something, but can is more usual. Okay, here we have another part, another expression that can be used to replace can. We can use can, or we can use am, is, are able to. Am, is, are able to plus the base form followed by the base form, and can is followed by the base form. And here in this case we find is able to is followed by to, is able is followed by to and the base form. So we say is able to plus the base form. But in the case of can, you say can plus the base form directly without to. They both express ability. They both express ability. We can say we are able to see the lake from our bedroom window. We are able to see the lake from our bedroom window, or we can say we can see the lake from our bedroom window. But can is more usual. Can is used more than be able to. Can is used more than be able to. Can has only two forms. If we compare can and be able to, we find that can has only two forms. Can in the present and could in the past. And if we opt for any other forms of verbs, for example, present perfect or possibility using may or might, then we need to use be able to in the place of can. So can be used in two forms, in the present and in the past here. For example, example number 1, I can't sleep. It is present. Can't plus the base form. Example number 2, Tom can come tomorrow. Can is followed by the base form come, and here it is for possibility, tomorrow, possibility in the future. I can't sleep is ability now, and Tom can come tomorrow, possibility for the future. Maria can speak French, Spanish, and English. Here we speak about ability now. Maria can speak French, Spanish, and English. Here we use can plus the base form. If we think of other forms of verbs, then we use be able to instead of can. So can is used for present and future possibility, and to use other forms of verbs, we are supposed to opt for be able to. So if we want to use present perfect, then we use be able to. So we say, I haven't been able to sleep recently. The past participle of be or am, the past participle of am is been. So we use it after have. We say, I haven't been able to sleep recently. Otherwise, we can't. Otherwise, we can't say I haven't could. No, it is incorrect. So we change can into be able to, and be in the past participle in the third form of the verb becomes been, so the sentence becomes like this: I haven't been able to sleep recently. Tom, the next example, here we want to use might, and we can't use can after might, so we say Tom might be able to come tomorrow. We use be able to, and might is a modal verb which is followed by the base form in case of present and future, so we use the base form of be, and it is be. So Tom might, so it becomes like this: Tom might be able to come tomorrow. The third example here: applicants for the job must be able to speak. If we want to use obligation, so we need to use must, and we can't use can after must. We don't say applicants for the job must can. It is incorrect. We say, so we opt for be able to, and we use be able to, and be is the base form, must is followed by the base form, so we say applicants for the job must be able to speak 2 foreign languages. C. Now we move for could. Could is the past of can as ability and permission. Sometimes could is past of can, so we use could especially with see, hear, smell, taste, feel, remember, understand. And here we speak about stative verbs, so we use can with stative verbs. We don't use stative verbs directly here. We use can with stative verbs. So, and if they are in the past, if the situation is in the past, so we use could plus the base form of the stative verb. We had a lovely room in the hotel, and here if you look, the sentence is in the past. We have the verb had here is in the past, so we say we could see the lake. We could see the lake. Here we use can in the past, and can is the past becomes could, so we say we could see the lake. Could is followed by the base form see, and we use here could not can because we speak about a past situation as mentioned in the previous sentence, in the first part of the sentence of the example. Example number 2: as soon as I walked into the room, and here we see I walked means the sentence is in the past. We speak about a past situation, so we can't use can, so we must use the past of can, which is could, so it becomes I could smell gas. I could smell gas, and here we use could plus the base form smell, so it becomes I could smell gas. I was, the next example, I was sitting at the back of the theater and couldn't hear very well. I was sitting at the back of the theater, and here was sitting indicates past, so we must use could instead of can't. So we use could because the situation is in the past and it is negative, so it becomes couldn't, and plus the base form here, so the sentence becomes like this: and couldn't hear very well. And couldn't hear very well. We also use could. We also use could to say that somebody had the general ability or permission to do something. Here the part is speaking about the past ability or the past permission, past ability or a past permission. Otherwise, if it is a present ability or a present permission, we use can. We use can. But here the situation is about a past situation, so we use could. My grandfather could speak 5 languages. When a person speaks about his grandfather, means in the past, means here in the past. So we speak, my grandfather could speak. In the past we use could plus the base form speak 5 languages. So we say my grandfather could speak 5 languages. We were, another example, we were totally free. We could do what we wanted. We were, and were indicates past, means the situation is in the past, and here we speak about permission. So we say we could do what we wanted. So here could is used as permission in the past, so we use could plus the base form, so it becomes we could do what we wanted. D. Could and was able to. Could and was able to. Here is a comparison between can and be able to. Can and be, we have already spoken about can and be able to in the present. And now we are going to speak about could and was able to. Could is the past of can, and was able to is the past of be able to. What is the difference between could and was able to? We use could for general ability, and here could is used for general ability, as we have already said about can, that we use can for general ability. But if you want to say that somebody did something in a specific situation, then we use was or were able to or managed to. So to be precise, could is used for general ability in the past, and for specific situations we use either was or were able to or managed to plus the base form, but not could. Could is used for general ability. For specific situations we use was or were able to or managed to. Example number 1. The fire spread through the building very quickly, but fortunately everybody was able to escape, or everybody managed to escape. Here was able to, because we speak about a past situation. The fire spread, it is in the past, the situation is in the past, and we must use be able to, because it is a specific situation. It is a specific situation, so we use be able to in the past, so it becomes was. Everybody is singular, it takes was, so it becomes everybody was able to escape, or everybody managed to escape. So in specific situations we use was or were able to plus the base form, and managed to or managed to plus the base form. The next example, we didn't know where David was, but we managed to find him in the end. Or, but we were able to find him in the end. So we were looking for David. This is a specific situation as well. So we use, to express ability, we use managed to plus the base form, or were or was able to plus the base form. So the example becomes like this. We didn't know, and didn't here indicates past. We didn't know where David was, but we managed to find him in the end, or but we were able to find him in the end. This is a specific situation. So we use managed to plus the base form, or was or were able to plus the base form. To conclude this part here, we say that could is used for general situations and general ability, and be able to in the past as was or were able to, or managed to plus the base form for specific situations, are used for specific situations. Compare. Here, Mike was excellent tennis player when he was young. He could beat anybody. This is general ability. This is general ability. Here, Mike was means in the past. We speak about a past situation. We speak about past situation here. We speak about past situation here. So we use ability in the past, and it is a general ability here. He could beat anybody. So we use could plus the base form. So it becomes like this. He could beat anybody. He had the general ability to beat anybody. In the other example, but Mike and Pete played tennis yesterday. And here, played tennis yesterday indicates a specific situation or shows a specific situation. So we speak about specific situation. So to express ability, we don't use could plus the base form, but we use was or were able to plus the base form, or managed to plus the base form. So to complete the example, it becomes like this. Pete played very well, but Mike managed to beat him, or add this part, or but Mike was able to beat him. So we can use managed to beat or was able to beat in this part, because it is a specific situation. If the ability in the past is negative, so couldn't can be used or is possible for all situations. Couldn't is possible in all situations. If we speak about a past ability, and the past ability is negative, so we use couldn't for all situations, whether they are general. We know that it is used for general, but it can also be used for specific situations as well in the negative form. In the negative form, could can be used for general ability and for specific situations. So we can say, for example, my grandfather couldn't swim. This is a past general ability. It is negative. We looked for David everywhere. This is a specific situation. In the past, we looked here indicates past. So we say we looked for David everywhere, but we couldn't find him. So here we used couldn't find him for a specific situation as well, because it is negative. Third example, the last example, Pete played well, but he couldn't beat Mike. Pete played well in the specific game, and this is a specific situation, and played in the past. So it is a specific situation, but we can use here couldn't because it is negative. But he couldn't beat Mike. It is a specific situation, and here we use couldn't plus the base form for specific situation as well. So If we speak about, to conclude, if we speak about can is used for general ability and permission, and could is used as a past of can. Could is used as a past of can. And to speak about general ability, or to speak about ability in general, we can use be able to if we want other forms of verbs, for example present perfect, or to express obligation, or to express possibility by using may or might. So we opt for be able to instead of can, because cannot come after in other forms other than present and future situations or past situation. Can is used in the past, but it can be used as could, and in the present it can be used as can, and in the future as can. But in the case of present perfect, we don't use can, we use be able to after have plus after have, and be is used in the past participle, it becomes been, so it becomes have been able to plus the verb in the base form. And after may and might we use be able to as well. May and might are followed by base form in the present, so we use be plus able to plus the base form. And after must we use be able to as well. Must is followed by the base form, so we use be able to, we don't use can after must. And the last part is could and was able to. Could is the past of can, and was able to is the past of am is are able to, and it is form of be able to. Could is used for general ability in the past, and was able to is used, or be and were able to are used for past ability, but for specific situations, not general. And couldn't, if could is used in the negative, it can be used for both. It can be used for general possibility, and it can be used for specific situation as well if it is negative. That's all. Thank you.